Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Healings by Francis. I am Francis Gonzalez Griffin, and this is your weekly card pull for February 19th through the 25th. There is a full moon on the 24th as well. So the decks that I will be using is the Energy and Spirit Oracle by Sandra and Taylor, Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia Kate Peters, and the Moonology Messages Oracle by Yasmin Boland. And that's why I'm pulling from that deck, because we do have a full moon on Saturday. So let's get started. I'm starting with the Energy and... Oh, that one came out quick. The Energy and Spirits Oracle. Look at that. Number 16, completion reward. So this to me is telling me you have ended a cycle. And you are in the place of being happy, of being celebrating. That's a nice card to have. This is an end of a cycle. So you are beginning a new cycle. You have achieved all you could. And what I'm being told right here is this full moon is going to be the end of your cycle and a new beginning. So it is time to celebrate. This is going to be obviously a good week of celebrations, because even though it seems, I'm almost feeling you might not be feeling right now like it's a time of celebration. I feel like some of you, this is a collective reading, but I do feel the energy of some of you are like, oh, when is this going to be done? Or like you feel bogged down right now. Your energy is not, like you're not in a high energy place. But by the end of this week, this is how you're going to be feeling. You're going to be out of that. It's going to be end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning. And you're going to feel like this guy right here, where he just has his arms up and he's cheering. He is celebrating, right? Let me pull another card. For some of you, you might be feeling that already, but I feel like there's another part of you that aren't going to get to this until, I feel like it's definitely like the full moon. Let me grab the card that came out. Number 43, your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. So this card is just telling you right now, you're at a place. This achievement for some of you is being able to connect into your higher self. You're almost connecting back into your home base. Look at this third eye. It is also saying you should be following your intuition this week. If you have a feeling, if you have a nudge, if you have just a knowing of some kind, don't doubt it and follow it, because you are connected to your higher self. Your higher self knows what's best for you, and your higher self will be guiding you this week. I almost feel like the reward, the achievement is this right here. You finally connecting into your intuition and knowing the direction in which you should be going on things. But the important part is when you know, don't then turn that. And I'm a culprit of doing this as well. Like you just have this feeling, you almost just know something, but then you doubt the fact that is that true? Is it? I have times where I do it myself, and look at what I do for a living. I'm a healer. I am clairvoyant. And there are times where I have to be like, are you kidding me, Francis? Why are you doubting yourself? Like, you know, and trust what you know. So this is what I'm being told. Trust what you know. Trust that if you think something, if you feel something, that you're actually this week connecting in. This achievement is almost like you're connecting into your higher self. And I feel like this is only going to be exacerbated or made stronger by this full moon that's coming up on Saturday. So follow what you feel, what you know, what you're nudged to, because it's literally your higher self who is connected. Your higher self is connected to the universe and knows all things. You're really going to be connected and guided by your higher self. Wait, one of them flipped over, so let me grab the one that flipped over in the deck. Look at exactly what I just said. Number 13, which is my lucky number, confusion, many choices and uncertainty. This is what I was trying to say. Know that you are being guided. You're connected. Let me move this. You're connected to your higher self right now. Your intuition is literally I never say this, and this is such an old thing, but in my head is on fleek. Who says that anymore? Nobody says that. And I have to tell you the truth. When that saying or that slang was current, I never even used that. But that's what I'm being told. So that might make some of you chuckle, because that might be a confirmation for some of you, but I'm literally heard your intuition is on fleek right now. That is hysterical. That I've never used that back in the day when it was the slang that was current. So if you're one of those people who that actually means something to, just leave me a heart or something in my comments, so I know if that was special for you. Now, number 13, if you look at the card, it's confusion. Past, known, unknown, future, maybe, perhaps. This is what I was trying to say when I was telling you not to doubt yourself, that you know you're being guided by your higher self. Your intuition is on. It still wants to say fleek, but I'm not going to use that again. You're completely connected to your higher self. You're on this week. And I almost feel like it's because of the work that you've been doing. You have now been able to connect to your higher self. Your intuition is really strong. You have completed a cycle, and you have done the healing, and you have done the work. And you are now in this place of, look at her, completely connected, that third eye open. So this confusion, this card is saying exactly what I told you with this card. Do not doubt what you know. If you feel it, it's because it's the case. If you just know it, it's because of it. If you hear it, it's like your little inside self. Like sometimes if you're one of those people who literally talks to themselves, you have to know that you think you're talking to yourself, but really it's not just you, like, oh, I'm saying these things. It's your higher self that's talking to you. Sometimes for some of you, it could be literally your guide, but it sounds like it's you talking to yourself, but you're actually being guided. So know when you're talking to yourself this week, it isn't that you're just saying things to yourself. It's literally your higher self talking to you. And and this confusion is what you want to avoid. It's what I said with this message. Do not doubt what you know, what you hear, what you feel this week, because you are connected into your higher self, and that higher self is literally guiding you this week. So forget the past, forget what's known, the unknown, the future, whatever. Stay in the present and listen to what you feel, you hear, you just know, because you have come to a completion of a cycle, and this is a start of a new cycle, and your reward is being connected to your higher self and hearing and knowing. And even if you feel like a little nudge, like what's that about? It's your higher self nudging you. Okay, so let's go over to the spellcasting oracle. Oops. The card that came out is, this doesn't have a number, but it's forgiveness. Look at that beautiful scene, the waterfall. And look at right here. This is just like this illumination. You can't see because she's facing forward, but that is being illuminated from your third eye. So I want you guys this week to really try to meditate. But when you're meditating, just feel into that third eye. Like focus your meditation, focusing on your third eye, because a lot of you are going to have the ability this week to really open up your third eye. And opening up that third eye is when you are connected to your higher self. You just know things. You just feel things. You can actually see things. So I'm telling you, it's going to be very important, because now I see this is what's shining right here. It's actually her third eye from just the front of her. And you're just seeing this. Your third eye has the ability to be really opened up this week, or for some of you, it already is. And the forgiveness is going to be different for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, you're being told by the universe to forgive yourselves, or to forgive whoever it is that you have. Okay, now I got the full message. The full moon is always about letting go. And this full moon, it's going to be very important for you to let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. But it's the forgiveness. You have to forgive. And I know that's hard. Whether it's you have to forgive, or those around you. It does not mean when you forgive that you have to let any of the people you're forgiving back into your life. It's not like forgive and forget. This is not what it's saying. It's saying let go of those feelings that are burdening you. Forgive. Forgive for your own sake, not for the other person or whatever sake that it is. Forgive so that that's no longer a part of you, so that you can be this rewarded, completion person. I really feel like you guys have been doing the work in order to heal. But to finish your healing 100%, you have to forgive those who you're healing from, or the situation that you're healing from, or even yourself, if that's where you're healing from, like from anything that may be about something that you have to let go about yourself. Or the important part here is forgiving. If you forgive this full moon and you let it go, like you let go of those feelings, you're going to be able to flourish here and flourish here with this third eye. You are going to be able to move forward and be stronger, to be wiser, to be lighter, and to be more connected to the universe is what I'm being told. And I've had to forgive in order for me to move forward on my path. Those people that I forgave, I did it for my own sake. So I didn't carry that burden, that negativity that weighed me down. Doesn't mean none of those people that I had to forgive are in my life anymore. There's a difference. Oh, too many cards fell out. Let me do it again. That was just a bad shuffle. Oh, and there goes the card. Closure. Oh my goodness. This is exactly what this was saying. Forgiveness is the closure that you finally need to walk away. See that door? The closure, this forgiveness is the closure that you need to be able to walk away and move on to your new beginning, is what I'm being told. I love when the cards just like literally have the story that I'm literally been saying and just keeps giving me confirmation on my saying. So that's what you need. That forgiveness will finally give you closure, and you'll be able to walk away from that door that's been closed, but you're walking away lighter, stronger, and healed, is what I'm being told. And I'm just going to pull one more card, and this one's from the Moonology Messages Oracle. Just one more card. Oops. Didn't come back though. Oh, take that one. Look at that. Moon magic transformation. And that's what this is being. And I look at 2 Great Danes on either side. The full moon, look at, this is just confirmation about that this is what is meant for this full moon. This right here will only be the transformation that happens if this here is done. The forgiveness, you finally have closure and not doubting yourself when you just know. You are going to be guided by your higher self. This week, you will know whether you're one of those people you're like, who do I have to forgive? What? When something comes up into your mind this week, there's going to be a confirmation for you, letting you know. Just in case you've pushed it down and pushed it away and not thought about anymore, what you need to have the forgiveness over and the closure that you'll finally have. Because this will be a transformation for you and a whole new cycle that's starting. So I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you all are able to connect into your higher self and to forgive, just so that you're lighter and that burden is relieved and you'll finally have the closure you need to just start this whole new beginning.